I think we are. Hi everybody and welcome to Tech Talk for Fitpros. Today I'm talking about stories. So just a quick and easy to understand and easy for you to carry out ideas on why stories can help build your business and build your brand. So as you're coming in, I'm using StreamYard. I've got my ring light here, I've got my background just sitting down with an older laptop. I always like to give you the tech so you can see that it doesn't have to be an all singing, all dancing laptop. This is a really old laptop that I use in this position. It's like a 2011, I think. It's a MacBook Air, but I've always liked the camera on this. Actually, the camera on some of the earlier MacBooks, this is not a webcam, this is just the inbuilt iMac camera, just works really well. So you can see you don't always have to keep upgrading to the most expensive model. Sometimes older models can be better. So let me know how it all sounds and looks as you're coming in, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about stories and how, again, this can be part of your daily marketing mix. So having a plan, something, a to-do list, the things that you do every single day when you open your business for sale, when you're teaching your classes for the day, when you're putting your content out there. This is something that you need to do, and it's really easy to weave into your marketing. You get the hang of stories. It doesn't, you don't have to be creating anything specific, just really document what you're doing. So if you think of the stories, whether it's Facebook stories or whether it's Instagram stories, it's a much more relaxed, behind the scene, a little bit more about the real you. It's kind of what goes on before you start to teach a class. It's sort of what is the work that goes into putting the class on, and any little snippets of background information that you're willing to share is really helpful with your stories. It really helps build you as a personal brand. And why building yourself as a personal brand is really key, because at the moment in our current climate, hi everyone, in our current climate, people buy from people. You imagine, I heard this on a podcast today actually, and I thought, yeah, that's a really good analogy. You have a huge brand like Nike, and you know that Nike are a huge business. They, sell, they're $1 billion company. They sell all over the world. They've got lots of different niches and verticals. And then you think of someone like Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan is a personal brand. And although he's teamed up with Nike, his personal brand, his name, his signature on that range, I mean, it just means so much. It's just such a powerful personal brand. So you think of any other brands that you might know. This is why lots of sports companies work with athletes, because their personal brand is so strong. And this is why it's really important for you to build your personal brand on social media. So sharing just little personal tidbits behind the scene that people can really get to know the real you. And it really helps in these unprecedented times. People want to buy from people. So stories is just that. It's just sharing and showing people the slightly more unpolished, the more real, the more what's going on. Now, if you think of stories on Facebook, if you're watching me on your phone, then you won't be able to do this. But if you imagine when you go into the Facebook app and you open it, you'll see that stories take up a huge amount of space on your home screen. So as I'm now going into my Facebook feed, I'm just looking, can you see straight away that the stories, look, it takes almost a third of your home screen up. That's a lot of space. That's a lot of real estate. That's a lot of poster space that you could be making use of on a daily basis. And if you're posting things on your personal profile, you're probably finding that you're not getting that much traction. But because Facebook really want to show love to stories, they want to encourage people to use stories. If you regularly, every 24 hours, post to your story, then you're going to get a lot more traction. And it's really simple to post. So you can see there's a little caption with right at the front with your picture on from your profile. Click and you're able to pick up things from the newsfeed. So as you go through the day, your camera roll, I'm sorry. So as you go through the day, you could be filming bits and pieces in real time, and you could have those stored on your camera roll, and you can upload daily vlog really. So you could post something when you get up, you can post something a little bit later, post something again, and just keep that feed going, because every single time you post, it supersedes your story to the front of the queue, which is great. Anytime any of your friends then log on, they are going to see your story front and center. So getting into the habit of posting what you're doing that day, i.e. have you got any classes that have got spaces in? You could post a daily timetable. You could post any masterclasses, details of any masterclasses that you're doing. You can post daily about your free Facebook group, your community group that you have going on. You could be posting about any special offers that you've got on, because you can create really simply just a text post. So you can create text here, and you can write really big and bold text, like a big poster on Facebook. These really are phenomenal to help more people see exactly what you're doing and what you want to promote. So if you have something that's quite salesy, i.e. join your membership, sign up for your newsletter, join your masterclass, jump into your monthly subscription, or follow you on Instagram, or follow you on YouTube. You can build other platforms using stories, and then sprinkle in that as well some sort of real life behind the scenes, and you've got a really interesting 24 hours. And if you can keep that going, remember, it's ephemeral content, which means every 24 hours they expire. So it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be edited, it didn't have to be seriously manicured. It can be just quick and easy, off the cuff, as you go through the day. And it's going to guarantee that you're going to get more eyeballs on your stories and on you and your personal brand and what you're doing. It's a really effective method of building your brand, and it's part of your marketing mix. Now, you can do it all through your phone, so that's really simple and easy on Facebook. You can connect your Instagram and your Facebook business page together, and then when you do an Instagram story, which again is exactly the same, you can click, you can add story, you can pick up from your camera roll, or you can do a live piece to camera as you go through the day. You can film parts of your Zoom, you can film parts of your classes, you can have a little chat going through the day, you can have a daily thought for the day, and again, that 24-hour content that keeps rolling over. And exactly the same on Instagram. If you post just something, a 15-second clip every few hours, it will bring your story to the front of the queue. So everybody who likes or is friends with you on your Facebook or your Instagram is going to see that story. So it's really helpful, again, in building your brand. Now, if you use the Creator Studio, you can also schedule and put your posts in via the Creator Studio. So I'm just going to show you how to do that really quickly. So again, let me know that you can see. I'm going to share this screen, and then you can see on Creator Studio. Let's hope. And you'll let me know, I'm sure, if you can't. So I'm going to share my screen now, and let me know that you can see this. I'm just going to bring it up on my phone as well. So with your Creator Studio, you go to your main page, your business page, and you click the drop down, you access your Creator Studio. And here, this is my Creator Studio here on my Facebook, and it gives me all my details. And then just at the top here, I can click Add Story. I can choose the page because I've got multiple pages, and I can add some pages and posts here from my desktop directly into my story. So that's an easy way of doing it as well. If you're getting into habit of scheduling your posts using the Creator Studio, then you can also now start to post to your stories. So that's really helpful. Yes, good. So I highly recommend that you build your story strategy into your daily marketing plan. So if you have a list of everything that you do on a daily basis to promote your brand and get your social media going. So it could be post in your main group, post on your business pages, post on LinkedIn, share your live to YouTube, or use StreamYard and multiple stream into different groups and different platforms. You could then, from StreamYard, you could download this. I can now download this little video and I can upload this to IGTV. So you're always leveraging your content, you're always maximizing your time and using your content across all different platforms. And again, as part of your mix, then you're adding to your stories. So again, it's building your personal brand, it's building your platform, it's enabling more people to see what you're doing. And whenever I post about posting on social media in any of my supporters groups, people say, well, why would I want to do LinkedIn? Why would I want to do Instagram? Because again, the more eyeballs, the more places you post, the more visible you are, the more of a strategy you have across the different social media platforms, then the more people are going to see you. They're going to find out about you. They're going to be attracted to you. And then eventually they're going to become customers. So it's widening your net and allowing more and more people to see you. And understanding that each platform, say Facebook and Instagram, it's not just one platform now. There's all these little verticals. So for Facebook is the overarching platform and the feed. You also have stories, you have events, you have Facebook Live, you have Facebook Messenger, you have Facebook paid online events. So there's 5 little platforms underneath, 5 different surfaces. On Instagram, you have the Instagram feed, the grid, you have IG stories, you have IGTV, you have IG Live, you have IG Reels, you have the highlights. That's 6 different surfaces that you can be posting content to. So I hope that helps. Let me know. If you want more information, if you need more help with your business, then join my supporters group. I'll leave a comment and come into the join. It's a great group. I do business coaching every single day. And tomorrow I'll be back with some tips on how you can maximize Instagram Reels. And I'll see you then. Bye for now.